Now we go straight into Chapter 8. Orson was a sword master in that cutscene. That is actually pretty cool when you consider that he's a summoner in this version, and his phantoms are sword masters. That might have been just a phantom. Alright, so we can only take 9 units. So somebody's got to get dropped. I've got to take Ishmael because now we can actually access the chests and doors. And we stole that additional lockpick. Did we steal that additional lockpick? Yeah, we do. I think I'm gonna sit out Glenn for this. Because Glenn is falling behind in the strength department. Excellent speed and skill, but without the strength to back up his weapons, and his weapons are very heavy if he wants to do any decent amount of damage. So for this one chapter, he's going to sit. Volter has enough dark magic, I think, to get him through the rest of this chapter, and then it should not be far before we have the ability to purchase dark spells. Everyone else is sticking around naturally. No, you can't take Leon out of the party yet. And then we will have a choice between one of 2 chapters. There's a room full of troubadours. Alright, so we can make use of the Fado Ishmael trick again. And I'd better be cautious here because you never know what's going to happen with some of these guys. So I'll save there. And away we go, Chapter 8. Same music again. That's fine, I like this music. Oh, that was unlucky. Chance to hit was like 24. Very good level, though. And a free elixir. So many elixirs. I'll keep that in the inventory. Yeah, Tear is actually weighing him down quite a lot. Let's see, I will do this to lower him down a little bit. I should find a way to level Ishmael, honestly. Thank goodness for triple might effectiveness. Because for those of you who maybe didn't find this out until later like I did, in Fire Emblem 7, the English version, they reduced the weapon effectiveness coefficient to double instead of triple, like it normally is. So that causes, like, Eliwood to be, like, way less useful because the rapier doesn't do triple damage, it does double. And it also causes a bunch of weapons to lose their usefulness as well. Like, that explains why Eirika, in Hector Hard Mode, has a Horse Slayer instead of a Silver Lance. Even though they both do, like... Even though the Silver Lance is objectively better. It's because there was some merit to having the Horse Slayer in the Japanese version, whereas there's just none in the English version. Oh my goodness, thank goodness I got to this guy before he could do any damage. Having to deal with a bolting throughout this chapter would have just been way more trouble than it's worth. Why do the enemies take so long to move? There's a lot of them just sitting there. Oh, we got an enemy bard. Better watch out for that. So these 3 come back. And they don't have a lot of trouble they have to deal with right now. Oh yeah, that Luna's going to actually be very effective, so we should get Volter over there as quickly as possible. Who could use a level right now? Probably Kalek. Hey, a torch! Nice. Okay, do the troubadours have weapons in this patch? They do not. So we have an archer there. A stealable elixir. You have to steal it. It doesn't drop. But Fado's already busy up here, so... yeah, let's just go up here. We'll equip this. Those guys are going to deal with the first chest and this wave of enemies. You got a javelin? No. I suppose everyone could, like, oh, can I shove you? Yeah, there we go. Level for Siren. Strength. Why do you need strength? Oh, what did you just learn? This is darting stance. Well, okay, that helps her dodge better. So, you know, dodging better is still helpful, I guess, but all of these great skills on the units who can't use them at all. Like, couldn't you give her... well, it's randomized, so... I'm just thinking, couldn't you have given her, like, charisma or something? Okay. This shouldn't be too difficult. I actually feel kind of confident about this one. Oh, it's a poison lance. How scary. Except not. Oh, attack the archer with a ranged weapon, why don't you? Well, at range. All these troubadours, they're actually, like, reducing the amount of threats that the enemy can throw out. It's not much of a threat to me if the enemies can heal themselves, because I just have to get rid of them in one turn. Oh, this enemy drops his elixir now. All of them drop their items. And, like, Yuan is the only enemy, or the only guy out of these three who can doubles things. Maybe the troubadours can be doubled. But I'm gonna have so many free elixirs right now, and this is on top of me already having, like, 40,000 gold in reserve right now. Actually, I know it's 38,000 exactly, because I bought a restore. I don't know why I bought a restore. There's no enemies right now that can use status staves. Yeah, landing the hit there would have been useful. Cormag. Strength, that's what we need. And capping speed isn't terrible either. Like what I'm seeing. So none of these guys can ever attack. Can you steal staves? No. Of course not, that'd be too easy. We can steal the antitoxin, but that drops anyways. Oh good, a Master Seal. The more of those I have, the better. Well, I guess we're gonna level Leon for a little bit. There's the lance animation, in case anyone wanted to see it. And Fado could probably take the throne all by himself. Hand axe, that might be better than the short spear. Nah. It really isn't. Well, yeah, we'll keep that for now. 3 archers. We've got 3 whole archers now because everyone's rejoined the party. And I've got so many units concentrating on the bottom of the map right now because I know there's going to be like a swarm of enemies coming from the back any moment now. Probably next turn. Yeah, poison's really threatening to a guy with 40 hit points. Yeah, we definitely need some more dark spells, though. Because we've only got one left. I suppose the early part of this seed is difficult. But it'll get easier as we go, I hope. Oh, goody. Tonebreaker. How am I supposed to get Cormag and EXP? Yeah, I think it's beneficial no matter which route we take, because the Lord characters, Cormag and Leon, are going to have just such low level and health that no matter which route we take, one of them's going to end up better off for it. Also, Cormag the female mage, I just noticed. Somehow I didn't comment on it in 5X. Right, so time to level Leon and Ishmael. Guess I'll get rid of this Pegasus Knight. Don't know what it's doing just sitting there. If Leon could get to either D in swords or C in lances, that would be a huge help. You know, what is Reeve doing? I guess we'll just send him up there. What's it healing with? Oh, it's a bug! The healers are bugged. It tried to heal itself, but it didn't work. I guess. Oh, these guys are going to heal each other, though. That's going to annoy me greatly. Alright, here they are. We've got 3 archers in the bottom, and they send... no, not wyverns. Gargoyles. They send gargoyles after us. There's an enemy with a lockpick, which we could have... would have been nice to have that in our hands. But unfortunately, let's just do the talk conversation. Unfortunately, our thief is very far away right now. So this looks alright. I'll leave the archers to deal with those guys. Meanwhile, we have some free real estate up here. I've got to use that phrase more often. Free real estate. And, time to have Phaedos start mopping these guys up. Not even going to check for, things to steal. Probably not a whole lot of that. And it can't steal weapons. Oh, that spear looks nice. And the grind continues. Oh. The lance would have killed him. But I do need sword rank to go up, because E rank in swords is not doing it for him right now. Even if we, like, let the game auto-level Leon, he's still not going to get any weapon ranks, which is also a detriment. So we've got to do something. Oh. That was scary. Wonder what that item was. It was probably a killer lance or something. Oh, but how did he have enough damage on Phaedo to actually hit him? Alright. Okay, this time we'll use the lance. Get some levels into Leon while we still can. What was this? Yep, it was a killer lance. The healer didn't touch him, that's weird. Wow, such low damage. Is something hurting him? No, nothing's hurting him right now, so I don't really know why the Reinflex is the best weapon for Fado right now. Okay, let's see if we can punch through these guys. You win, you're fast. He's so fast and he's got a lot of levels left in him still. What do we need Saleh for? Maybe this level will change my mind. Show us, Saleh. Okay, speeds. Those were the important stats, so now that isn't too bad. I've only got one space that I can attack this gargoyle from, so it has to be Ewan. Keep it moving. I'm gonna keep Cormag in the back there. Can you shove enemies? Oh, you can. Is that all of them? Okay, that's all of them, I guess. Now, who can we get rid of? Leon, are you only able to double just the one enemy? Alright, I guess I'm going to have to wait for assistance there. Tirado's in range. Let's see what she's got. Ha! He has the capture skill, but how is he able to use it? I don't think enemies can use capture. I don't think this patch makes the enemies able to capture, but, you know, in Thracia they could, of course. Alright, seal skill, odd rhythm, nice thighs. Nice thighs, I guess. Canto plus. Yeah, we probably want to get rid of the healers at any rate. He's so close to another level. So soon after the first. Alright, keeping it moving. Good. These are getting easier and easier every time, which is the only unfortunate side effect of the randomness. It's hilarious otherwise, but this is a slow and kind of dull chapter normally anyways. This should give him the level. That was a... no. He doesn't level off it. That was a killer axe, actually. Alright, this should definitely give him the level. And we can save some reinflex by using the Brave Sword. Ah! Counter! All the priests have counter! Gotta watch out for that. Alright, definitely get Reeve in there now. It's safe. But the clerics don't have counter. I don't think counter can even kill you, so I don't know what I'm worried about. Alright, Selena's getting another level. Just strength. Huh. At this point, my only concern is getting her up to 20. It may be slow to wait until she's up to 20, but I want to get as much as I can out of her. And just a few of them left now. I need to heal Fado before I try the boss. I probably could have played this better so it doesn't take as long. Well, at least that's almost everybody except the boss. Ooh, a spear. That's actually very, very good. That might help us. It was also always annoying in Fire Emblem to have to spend several turns mopping up everything else once you're done with the main part of the chapter. Having to, like, clean up all the enemies in addition to getting the rest of the chests and stuff. Alright, so should we do the boss now? I suppose there's no harm in it. That's a lot of defense, though. The Armor Slayer doesn't work. Yeah, this is probably our best bet. This is, like, the very first of the... He's got one, too, of course. Which means he must be Tier 3. And he's also got a longbow. We could get a second reinflect if we lure him into using the longbow first. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, there's a brigand near the chests. We actually have to deal with that too. It's just a halberd. There's no possible way that Ishmael could die to that. 22. Yeah, she's fine. Brave Sword just does so little here. We can get in close. I guess Selena could get very lucky, but... Yeah, I'm going to do this, actually. I will have Selena take a shot at him, and Leon will rescue if that doesn't work out. Yeah, I should have brought the rest of the army up here, but I was too lazy. Ishmael's getting a level. Speed is important, so I'll take it. I guess if nothing else, I could get the boss to break his weapon. Okay, this strategy doesn't look completely terrible. Even though it might take a while. And something tells me I'm going to have to heavily edit this chapter. Like, even if it was... Or it might be its own video. Oh, okay. Thought something weird was happening. Well, we can at least see what the chests are. A lockpick. Lockpick in the chest. Why was a lockpick inside the chest? Nobody knows. Oh yeah, I gotta use a charisma bot too. Now she had 49. How did she have 49? So this guy has charisma. I could try for a lethality proc. Well, somehow she had 49 hit. Yeah, this is really going to take forever unless I get some super luck. I don't know how else to do this, though. I suppose there's using Fata for the finisher. Oh, I know. It's one of those odd-even things. She gets a bonus on odd number turns or something. More gold! 19,000! Feels like I'm a big winner on a game show. Can Dussel finish him? He's got a shot at it. Probably don't want to do it, though. They've stopped healing, too. Okay, kill for Cormag. And that was the only droppable item, I think, out of these guys anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize to the viewers if this is turning out to be very boring. But I don't really know what else to say here. Well, Cormag, you tried. You had your chance. So did Selena. She'll have a better shot next turn anyhow. Yeah, I should have brought the Bard up here. What was I thinking? It's just such a big map that you have to waltz through. This, actually, just in terms of map design, this corridor going along the bottom is... It takes forever to go all the way around that way. Can Leon do anything? Absolutely nada. And he's gonna run out of longbow eventually, too. Maybe Chapter 8 will be its own video. Oh, finally. Selena gets a level for it, and can pick up another one later. Such an excellent level. But we got what we came here for. Should I finish off the rest of these guys? Of course not! We're out of there. And now we have the route split choice. Alright, so I want anybody who's watching in the comment section to... You get 10,000 gold here. But we're not going to spend it yet. Eirika or Ephraim? Answer now in the comments. And we'll get on to Chapter 9 when I've made my decision. Later.